Yeah, I just wanted to, I don't know what I want to, but talk about what has happened in Japan 4 days ago, I think it is already. It's, of course it's tragic, but we have to see it like this. It was, it, it's never good, don't misunderstand me there, but it was a rich land at least. Not like Thailand and Bangladesh or and those countries who was hit in 04 and they lost many more lives as well. The body count in Japan isn't over yet, but I can't see the body count go up to 200,000-300,000 like that tsunami was. So and on the news here in Sweden, almost all of all talk about is the nuclear plants, what's happened to them and things like that. And I think it scares people more than it do good, because they maybe sounds bad what I say, that the housing of the reactor isn't sealed and things like that, and that the ceiling of the outer ceiling have caved in. The thing is that there are many protective layer of wall and ceilings and everything, and if you don't can cool the reactor, you can do as they are doing with seawater. It works excellent, and they are what do you say? They are talking about Chernobyl in 1986. The meltdown in the Soviet nuclear plant in Chernobyl. It's Ukraine. It was a real explosion, and all the gases got out, and but a big difference between our nuclear plants in Sweden, nuclear plants in Finland, nuclear plants in Japan. The difference between them and those in the old Soviet Union is those in the Soviet Union were, for the first point, built to make weapon uranium. Then the electricity was a bonus. So the plants aren't built by long shot alike. Or Sweden, Japan, Finland, I don't know, France have better reactors that can take more. And if there's going to be a gas let out, they can suck it in again with a fan. I mean, you get more reactivity on your when you're walking in a town, on the street, go shopping, and when you're working in a nuclear plant. If you go from shopping on the streets in town and go into a nuclear plant, they don't let you in because you have too much radiation on you. I have and even if it happens something, so I think the Japanese have it under control. They have been through harder things than this. So I have a couple of friends from Japan on YouTube. I contacted and they were okay. So and they sounded pretty optimistic. So as optimistic you can be. The thing I want to say is first, this isn't the end of the world. By no means. You don't need to buy food. Maybe they do because they don't know when the deliveries comes and so on, of course. But as I can see on preppers in United States, things they put in the highest gear now. Now comes the system breakdown, and now come Armageddon. Now we have to sit in a bunker with canned food for 100 years and 1 million shotgun shells and a big bad knife, and trust no one. I live in Sweden, and we're not so much for prepping here. We know it will go on in some way or another. Of course, I don't live in a city. I live out on the country. So in the winters, like there have been this winter, it have been hard to get to stores and buy food and things like that. So I grow much at home in the summer: potatoes, carrots, self-supplying on that. And of course I have a canned food and RMEs and military food and things in the basement. But so you can live when you can't get to the store in a couple of weeks like that. So of course I have that, and I think you should have that. And these military food packages are excellent when you're hunting. So I don't want to sound. The preppers, let them prep if they want. Maybe it's probably like a hobby, maybe too, and it's good things to do. Can their own marmalade and all stuff like that, like we did here. Some still do in the old days. So it's let them do it. I don't say they are paranoid or something like that. Yeah, but I just say maybe they look forward to it a bit too much. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, I don't know. It seems so. Oh, I hope the nuclear plant explodes and 100,000 undead running around here so I can shoot them all. and the plunders come so I can defend my family. I can get, maybe I got it wrong, but some of them sound like that. And I see many prepper videos who is not that way. They just like to be prepared. And nothing wrong about that. Nothing at all. Okay, bye bye.